If you're too valuable to promote, please watch this. Being indispensable can actually kill your career. Let me say something that sounds uncomfortable at first. If you are too valuable in your current role, just know you might be unpromotable. Now, before you click away, let me be clear here. I'm not talking about being bad at your job. I'm talking about you being too good, too reliable, too essential that the organization quietly say, we cannot afford to move this person at this time. And here's the paradox. The very traits that made you successful early in your insurance career, reliable, responsive, technical excellence, can quietly become the ceiling that stops you from growth. Today, I want to explain, especially common in insurance, and what you must do instead if you want leadership roles. And if at any point this feels unfair, good, because it is. Insurance rewards stability. Think about it this way. Claims must be handled precisely, risks must be managed clearly and carefully, clients must be served, and there must be a trust in the system. So when somebody shows up who is dependable, calm, always drives results, never drops the ball, what do the organizations do? Obviously, it leans on them, which means more fouls, more responsibility, more can you handle this one more. But what happens to those people? The organization don't promote people they are afraid to lose from their current seat. They promote people they believe can replace themselves. That's the first and comfortable truth. Most high performers believe this. If I keep proving my value, eventually they'll notice me. That is not true. But leadership doesn't experience value the way you think. They experience effort, sacrifice, late nights. They experience risk, relief, confidence. If your excellence creates dependency and confidence, you made yourself indispensable, but not promotable. Let me say this again. If your excellence creates dependency, not confidence, you have made yourself indispensable, but not promotable. Let me say that again. Indispensable people are often too risky to promote. Why? Because leadership asks one silent question before they promote you. If we move this person, what breaks? If the answer is a lot, obviously promotion conversation ends quietly. Producers versus a leader. Here's the distinction most people never learn. A producer proves value by doing. A leader proves value by creating capacity. Producers solve problems, fix issues, carry weight. Leaders design systems, develop people, reduce future problems. And in insurance, leadership is not asking who works the hardest. They are asking who makes the organization safer, calmer, more predictable. That's why top producers often stall. They are excellent at execution, but invisible in decision making. Career clarity moment. This is the moment I see again and again when I work with the insurance professionals. They realize I have been rewarded for being reliable, but not prepared for being replaceable. Because for years, your self-worth was tied to being needed, being the fixture, being the one everyone calls. But leadership promotion requires a different signal. Not look how much I do, but look how well this functions without me. That's maturity, that's leadership, that's promotable. What do we do instead? So what do you actually do? There are 3 shifts. First, shift from execution to flaming. Stop reporting tasks. Start framing outcomes and risks. Shift from fixing to deciding. Ask, what decisions do leadership need help making? Shift from indispensability to leverage. Develop others. Document processes. Make yourself scalable. The irony here is, the moment leadership feels they don't need you in your role is the moment they can imagine you in a bigger one. This is about proving yourself anymore. It's about positioning yourself. You don't rise in insurance by being essential. You rise by being trusted with uncertainty. And that's what top producers don't do. That's awareness. If you're an ambitious insurance professional and you are thinking, I'm working hard, but my career feels stuck, I want you to make my insurance leadership readiness assessment. If you show how leadership currently experiences you, where you have become indispensable instead of promotable, and what must change to unlock your next level. You don't need to prove yourself anymore. You need to be positioned correctly. I'll see you in the next video.